Hello, welcome to another episode of Old Line Watches. With you as always is me, Jeremy, your old man from the old line state of Maryland. Today we have a review of the Phylida Explorer Homage, a fantastic little AliExpress special. But before we start in on that, I would like to take a moment to thank some of the subs. Today it's Duncan K, Brandon Y, and Roger Dodger. Thank you so much for subscribing, watching, liking, commenting, all that stuff. It validates me as a person. Today's wrist check is going to be the Heritor Dalton, a nice little automatic very windy. It's making the door go bugga, 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 bugga. So I thought someone was trying to come into the house at 11 something at night. Scary. All right, as usual, I will have links to the watch and any kind of coupon codes or affiliate links, anything I can find, I'll put in the description there. So always check that out for the goods. And let's flip things around and dive right in. All right, jumping right in here. Basic stats. We got a 39 mil diameter, 48 lug to lug, with a 52.5 end link to end link, 20 millimeter lug width, 13.1 mil thick, weighing in at 138.6 grams, sized for my 6 3/4 inch wrist. Underneath the hood, we are powered by a Miyota 8215, aka the Wobble Master. The case and bracelet and clasp are all 316 stainless steel. The case is polished on all surfaces, bezel, lugs, etc. It's got some reasonable curve on the lugs there to present nicely on your wrist regardless of size. Got a standard oyster style case, which is not to be unusual when you're dealing with a Rolex Homage. These sapphire crystal. Got the blank Rolex style case back, screw down with a pretty nice little bit of rough brushing in the middle. I like it. And since it doesn't say on the back side of it, this is 100 meters of water resistance, partially due to the screw down crown. And this is a Miyota 8215, so you do have a ghost date. And we got an all stainless steel oyster style bracelet, solid end links. It's single link, even though it's a 3-link style. It's got polished down the middle, brushed on the sides, polished on the edges. It is screwdriver bit sized, which was very, very easy to do with a 1 millimeter screwdriver. It's got a tiny little diver extension, just enough to handle a hot day type of thing. I much prefer that miniature type of extension. Doesn't look as weird. Looks just totally fine. On the dial itself, we have the name Phylida and automatic printed at the 6 and the 12. We got a printed minute track with applied indices all around. Got 369 in Roman and a triangle at the 12, all keeping with the Rolex Explorer style. Standard Mercedes style hands with a lollipop second hand. As you can see, we've got some BGW9 lume, and it looks great. the application on the Arabics is a little bit less than it is everywhere else. Doesn't have any great impact on anything. For an AliExpress watch, this is a pretty great application, and it's very, very legible. Well, it's not the best. Not the best rate there, but it is running within spec, I believe, at minus 25 to 28 seconds per day. Beat error is good and amplitude is good, just accuracy not great. Needs to have been regulated, but again, AliExpress, they're not going to be doing that for something this inexpensive. If you ever feel brave and want to crack it open and try it yourself, good luck. Maybe one day I'll do a video on that. All right, here it is on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. As you can see, it fits very nicely. It's a comfortable fit, nice and adjustable. All right, so props and slops. Props. The dial. Admittedly, it's not their design at all, but it is rather well done and very, very pleasant to look at. Also in props is the clasp. It is, again, your typical roller style, but again, with the little bit of extra adjustment you get there with the diver's extension, which makes it, again, great for temperature changes, which I'm in Maryland, wait 5 minutes and the temperature will swing 20 degrees for no reason. It's got some micro adjusts in there, though I would much rather have seen actual, holes for that, because good God, that's a pain in the butt to do. But it is very nice, makes the fitting process very good. I like that. Speaking of the fitting process, on to slops. Slops is going to be the bracelet, because with every AliExpress, there's always some sort of QC issue that doesn't quite get caught, and as such you get sticky links. I mean, they'll go back out and fit you, and it's not noticeable while you wear it, as I'm about to show you again here, but it is worth noting and worth complaining about, because it's, I mean, even for a bargain watch, that's not really acceptable. Like, you don't make a bracelet that outside of tolerance like that. It's just not okay. So that was the Phylida Explorer Homage from AliExpress. I hope you enjoyed my review, and throw a comment down there. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you think about homages in general? Are you for them, against them? Are they ripoffs? Are they a more affordable way to get a hold of something that you would never be able to get otherwise? I mean, particularly when you're dealing with the higher end luxury homages like Rolex, where even a entry level piece like an Oyster Perpetual that retails around $5,000, you can't get a whiff of one for under $8, because they get bought up and flipped right into the gray market immediately. So what's a person of regular means to do? But for some people, it is kind of controversial. It's theft. It is artistic immorality. It's unethical to take a design someone else created and claim it as your own and make money off of it. It's not an argument that'll ever get solved, because both people are right. It is theft. It is immoral. It is also immoral to pay $10,000 for a watch. And it's not stealing anything from Rolex, because guess what? I didn't look at a Rolex and go, you know what? I'd rather have this. No, I can never get a Rolex, so I get the closest thing I can get. All right, well, enough of my rambling. thank everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And like, subscribe, comment, you know. Anywho, this has been Jeremy, your old man from the old Lion State, signing off.